Hey Dawn, so here is the first home, 2752 Cedar Crest. Here's a peek at its surroundings. You really can't go wrong with your neighbors in St. James in terms of how beautiful the neighborhood is overall. Let's go take a peek inside. Beautiful drive. You can hear the birds chirping in the distance. Nice and quiet and serene. There's a vacant lot next door, I believe. Very private. 2-car side-load garage with an access door into the garage. Very pretty. Step up here. Little turtle says hello. Look at the iced tea they have there. Super cute. I love the stone accent around the door. Very nice entry. Okay, let's go inside. So here we are inside, and it is gorgeous. It is very clean and very tastefully done. Huge soaring ceilings in the dining room. Look at this gigantic table. The space is quite impressive. Plantation shutters. I love how they do the half plantation shutters instead of all the way up. Just brings in more light, yet gives privacy. Vaulted ceilings here in the living as well. Very nice. Very nice built-ins. Just very beautifully done. Open to the kitchen. Lovely backsplash and under cabinet lighting. Open the glass cabinetry for the stemware. The drawers are soft close. Nice refrigerator. GE profile. Smooth top electric stove with vent above. Okay, so they have a high top table here in the breakfast nook area. And this goes out into this awesome Carolina room. Isn't this pretty? I love the floors in here. Ceramic tile that looks like wood. And this goes off onto the deck with the grill. Very serene and private backyard. Beverage fridge out here. Little wet bar area. They've got the mini split here. For this Carolina room. Very nicely done. Let's get a look at the backyard from over here. The side yard. And you can open these windows up and they have screens behind them. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but you can open this up. And these are telescoping doors that slide all the way open. And I'll slide these shut so you can see. It glides very nicely. And that's how that door looks shut. Back over here, to the left of the home, you have an office area through French doors with a beautiful transom. Very pretty. That door leads out into the hallway that goes into the second bedroom. Here is the second bedroom. Very nice size. Good size closets. Again, you have your plantation shutters halfway up the window, which allows for all that natural light to come in. I love that. They also have the pull down shades for at night when you want to have more privacy. The carpet in this room looks great. Everything in this house feels like it's very well maintained, very clean. Here is the secondary bath for guests, for the guest bedroom. Great tub. Look at that beautiful tile surrounding that tub. Very pretty. They've done a great job with their selections. Everything pairs really well together. And although this house isn't new, it certainly feels new with the way it's been maintained. Everything is so clean. You do have a linen closet here off the side. Love the tile in this space. The cabinetry is really pretty. Again, through this door here is that office area. So you see you have the crown molding, this beautiful thick crown molding going even through the hallways. And then you have the lovely transom over the doorway that make this doorway just feel that much taller. Makes the space feel so much bigger. No crown molding in the bedrooms, but the windows have that beautiful casing around it. Nice color choices. Very neutral. So here's the front door again in the foyer area, and we're gonna walk back to the master bedroom. As we pass the laundry room, I love how they chose that big tile in the way they laid it in here. So you've got your laundry / mudroom off the garage entry, with a utility sink and built-ins above the laundry. That's nice to have that hanging rack. You got cabinetry. Here you have a broom closet, perfect for the vacuum. I need one of these in my house. Here's the garage. And you have 2 access doors, which I love. You have this large 2-car garage. You have an access door off the front and an access door from the side there. Very nice. Nice little cubby for recycling. Great size garage. Okay, so past the kitchen. The kitchen also has this pantry that I didn't show you before. That's a nice feature. And here we go back to the master suite side. Up here is the third bedroom. If you want to consider the office an office and not a bedroom, then this would be your third bedroom up here. And then off this side, you have your master bedroom, which is quite nice. Got that tray ceiling with that rope lighting around. Very nice. Looks like they opted out of the plantation shutters in this room. Maybe they wanted to keep out the light for in the mornings. This leads out into the Carolina room. And we'll head into the master bath. I will note in here, it does have the crown molding all throughout under the tray ceiling, and also it boxes the tray ceiling in as well. Nice wide entry for the master bathroom. And beautifully done. The finishes in here are quite nice. Separate water closet. It even has the nice crown molding in here. And you have this beautiful shower. Look at that shower. Isn't that amazing? And I love the natural light through the transom. Very nice. The walk-in master closet. Cute light fixture. This is more of a dressing room. These built-ins. Very nice. We'll go up here to the bonus room, or the third bedroom or fourth bedroom, depending on how you'd like to use it. Now, it does say that if you didn't want to use this as a pool room, that they would be happy to remove this light fixture and replace it with something else. No problem. Very nice space, lots of room. Another wet bar up here as well, with a beverage refrigerator and a microwave. Straight ahead, we have another bathroom, a rather large bathroom. Walk-in shower. Spotless. Everything in this house is spotless. This is one of the cleanest houses I think I've ever seen. Here is a huge storage space. Huge. This would be great for a crafting room or sewing room as well. And here you have attic storage and tons of it. Well, not tons of it, I guess. Got a nice little pathway. They have some luggage here. Here's the HVAC unit. And more attic space over here. Here is where all your attic storage would be. Lots and lots of space. There's lots of space over there. I don't know if you could see it, but they have very minimal stuff in here. There's lots more space. Again, one of the cleanest, most organized homes I've ever seen. They have, this is called a home run box where everything can be hardwired, all your wires, networking, all of that's good stuff is here, so you don't have to worry about cords all over the house. So let's head back down. And finish up the tour. Very nice, Dawn. I think you'd really like this home. It's got a lot of great touches and it's so well maintained. It's like buying a new home. Here is the side yard and into the backyard. Here's the HVAC units. I would imagine your property line is right where these trees are and this pine straw is. And it probably wraps around. Very serene and private. is another vacant lot, I would assume. This home does have a Generac, which is fantastic. That's the generator. You never have to worry about losing power. You'll always have power with this Generac. Very nice feature. Tankless water heater. There's this side entry door, and even has a little outdoor shower. How cute. Smart. Very private. And down there is a cul-de-sac.